This tree, much like the others behind me, will end up being planted somewhere around Los Angeles County, but they provide a lot more than just oxygen and shade. I'm Jazz Kang in Hollywood with the story of how one young woman who grew up in the foster care system was able to create some much needed opportunities for herself through nature.
Careful with the tree at the top.
She went from being homeless and in the foster care system to having a steady paycheck and an apartment.
I love this job because we're doing so much for the community.
Teresa Rogel was raised in South LA. Her family had a tough time financially when she was growing up, and when she was 12 years old, she ended up in the foster care system.
When you're growing up in those communities, there's not really much hope. You don't really know what to do.
The 21-year-old joined the LA Conservation Corps a year and a half ago. Since then, Teresa's learned how to take care of and plant trees while also helping to keep us cool in the heat.
These are all going to be shade plants. They're really pretty. They're easier to maintain.
According to foster care counts, LA County leads the nation with around 22,000 children in the system, and out of those, roughly 3/4 are Latino or Black. Teresa wants to help inspire people from underserved communities.
Us who are already down in the dirt don't need to stay down in the dirt. We should also be able to get higher education.
At some point, can we get more of these?
Amanda Bashir is the nursery manager with the Corps. The organization planted 2,600 trees around the county last year, while also helping members complete their education and getting access to opportunities.
I see a lot of growth, not just professionally, but personally. In general, the LA Conservation Corps just does so much aside from the work experience. There's also supportive services that we offer.
According to the Children's Law Center, young people exiting the system often lack strong and supportive relationships. So having mentors like Amanda is key for young people from underserved areas, says Rosa Arevalo, an advocacy team manager for Casa Los Angeles, an organization that works with kids and young adults in the foster care system.
To establish that rapport, to help them trust that this person has their best interest in mind.
As Teresa prunes these trees that'll eventually end up in the community, she's thankful for the opportunity to provide for her loved ones.
I take care of my family with the money that I make here, and I have so much to provide, so much knowledge now that I can pass on to people who come after me, and not just, people at this job, but people in my household as well.
Teresa wants to continue to strive to be a leader in the community, especially for youth from underserved areas.